Welcome back to the 8:30 show. I'm Dave, she's Dady, and on this episode we get drunk.
I don't know about drunk. Cheers.
Cheers. Clank. Drink up, Ricky.
I don't really drink, so I want to start off by talking about Richard Lewis. He was a comedian. He passed away this past week, and I just want to talk about him a little. He was a big part of the 80s, I want to say. He started his career in 1971 up until he passed away, pretty much. He was from, sorry, I can't even talk already. He's from Brooklyn, New York City. And he's done stand-up, television, film. He's done a lot of stuff. But what he really stands out for us is Curb Your Enthusiasm. He played himself. He was Larry David's best friend.
Yeah.
Also his best friend in real life, like a brother. And I loved him on the show. He was
fucking
was
hilarious. Their interaction,
Yeah.
their banter. If you've never seen Curb, you got to understand that these two, they would, their whole relationship was based around them arguing at each other, but they
were really like that.
Yeah, but
they loved each other.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
They loved each other. It was all in love, but they would talk shit like brothers do. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like your best friend. They held no punches, but it was great. Their interaction was great. I enjoyed seeing Richard Lewis on Curb with Dave and Larry David, and their interactions were always hilarious.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss seeing him on the show. I love that show. I've watched every season. I'm a big Larry David fan. He's so funny. He's such a dick, and I love all his all his jokes. He's hilarious. Dude's a dick on the show. You know, I hear he's a wonderful person. He's funny and all of that, but his show is great, and he plays he gets on everybody's nerves, and it's
social assassin.
Yeah, social assassin. I love him. He's great. And I'm gonna miss seeing Richard Lewis on there, just like what's his name?
Super Dave.
Yep.
Super Dave was on there as well.
Yeah.
He didn't use his real name, I don't think. I think he was a character.
Funkhauser.
Yeah.
He was Marty Funkhauser.
Yeah.
On the show, and rest in peace to him. He passed away a few years ago, and he was great on the show too.
JB Smooth is on there. Vivica A. Fox was on there.
She was on there as his girlfriend. That was great.
Yeah.
She was hilarious on there.
Jeff, what's his last name? I don't remember.
I'm not Gold.
Yeah, but his real name, I can't remember. Alcohol Fog.
Jeff Green.
Jeff Green. Alcohol Fog. He later spun off onto another show completely different from Curb, which is pretty much an all ad lib type of show where they give you, from my understanding, they give you the topic and you run with it, and it's all improv and ad lib, and they play off of each other.
Curb is a great show. I highly recommend it. If you don't know who Larry David is, Larry David co-created Seinfeld with Jerry Seinfeld, and they did a great job. They ran for 10 seasons?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. And of course he made mega bucks, but he's hilarious. And he does improv on Curb. The whole show is based on improv.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
They just, like I said, from what I understand, they give you a topic to move the story along, and then you got to make the story. You got to make the scene from there, and how you interact. They're gonna bounce off of that. It's all improv,
I just hate how they shit on Larry though, because sometimes it's like Cheryl's his wife or ex-wife on the show. Also in real life, I don't know what her real name is. I think it's Cheryl, but she always gangs up on him with everybody else when they're talking. They're like, fuck you, Larry, and blah blah blah, and she's pissed off at him too. And I'm like, what kind of wife is this? Like,
Yeah.
why doesn't she stand up like Vivica Fox did? She went on there and she banged on Susie. She banged on Susie. It was great.
It's a good show. I highly recommend it as well. If you haven't seen it out there, go check out Curb Your Enthusiasm. It is on HBO Max for those that stream. I don't know what time it airs on
Who doesn't
HBO.
stream now?
Huh?
Oh, I said who doesn't stream now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody does, but there are a few people that don't. Well, a lot of what I understand is like some people they stream, but if they have cable, they won't subscribe to that
Still has cable.
that streaming platform. I don't know. Like, fuck, the streaming rates are crazy. Not streaming rates, but cable rates. Well,
streaming rates are starting to become cable rates.
Yeah, I prefer streaming because I can get it.
Well, of course.
Wherever, whenever, and however, and I'm not paying for all these extra channels that I don't fucking watch.
No, but you got to pay extra for no commercials.
I don't care about that.
Which I don't understand. Hold on. I got to say this. There's like, I'm going to call out HBO Max. There's no commercials, but you still get commercials. You get previews of what they have or what's coming, which I don't like. This ain't a movie theater.
I don't care about that.
I do.
I care about actual commercials. Like, I don't want to watch any commercial if I'm paying for the subscription. I don't care if they're going to showcase something that I could possibly be interested in. I don't like nobody playing on my phone. Fuck that.
How dare you? He read my mind. Yep. Cheers to that.
Get drunk, be merry.
That was hilarious. I don't really drink, so it doesn't take much. So, yeah. I'm already kind of
for all of y'all that want to know what we're drinking on. I am drinking on some Jack and Coke. I don't know what she's drinking on. It's a margarita. What is that?
I am drinking Rancho La Gloria margarita mix.
Who the fuck is Rancho Gloria?
La Gloria.
Who the hell is she?
None of your business.
She got a ranch where she's selling wine?
Don't worry about it.
Is this your peoples?
Mind your business, sir. So, yeah. Richard Lewis, he's gonna be missed. I'm gonna miss seeing him on Curb for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that. And moving right along from that somber note, and we tried to liven it up with a little bit of jokes and laughter because I think that's something that Richard Lewis would like because he was a comedian.
Correct.
Moving along to other comedians in the last couple of days, maybe week or so.
Man, the comedians have been on fire.
2024.
Fire.
Donnell Rawlings, a.k.a. from the Chappelle Show, a.k.a. Ashy Larry, if that's how you know him. He and Corey Holcomb have kind of like a beef. I wouldn't really call it a beef, but it's kind of like a beef that's been going on between them because
I don't know anything about this. I saw the headline but I kept it moving. So
I didn't watch the follow-up clips from it because I listened to Corey's side, and whatever they got going on is what they got going on. The one thing I don't like is what we're going to show you now. And this is brought to you from TMZ. That's where we got this footage from. So let's go ahead and bring up the footage just so you can see where this all started from.
You mild sauce, my nigga, mild. M-I-L-D. You ketchup. You ain't hot sauce.
Called it ketchup.
Nobody agree? Yeah. So I'm wrong. Okay, I can be wrong. I'm talking about, but we at the what is this called? This is the Laugh Factory. We was at the Savoy, you wouldn't be able to be up here that long. You niggas be like, get your whole ass down, nigga.
I came up in the hardest rooms in Brooklyn.
And
you
what
ain't
happened?
never with them.
I like his jacket.
Because I don't have a mic. I can talk to you straight up. You want to talk about it? You saying I'm mild. You saying I ain't come through the streets or the gutters is straight bull. And if you want to ask somebody, ask the mother that you know what I do.
Better ask somebody.
All right.
Word.
Listen. This be fair. Fair conversation.
Ashley Larry, way to go.
No.
Call the
Let's be
Larry.
fair. Let's be fair and real. You say you keep it 100. Know how I get down.
How?
32. I rip.
You rip lights?
I rip. You ask any ever see me bomb. Anybody. And you ask anybody that don't know me, I keep it gangster.
I don't know about
No,
that.
you trying to say I'm a bum. I ain't no bum.
No, I didn't say
And that saw.
Yo,
No, he just didn't like being called mild.
Yeah.
He called him ketchup.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what you doing now?
He
Mild
called them
sauce from
ketchup.
mild sauce from
I love
Taco
ketchup,
Bell.
though.
Taco
Ain't
Bell
nothing
mild
about my-
sauce.
Ain't nothing.
You ain't spicy.
No, man, I love ketchup.
And guess what? You can say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say. You calling me a malcomic.
The 8:30 show is fucking up.
It's that drink.
I'm a beast.
He's a
I'm
beast.
a beast. I'm a beast. That's right.
All right. So,
Mad.
he so my understanding is they were at the Laugh Factory. Corey Holcomb, Donnell went on before Corey, and Corey went on after. According to Donnell Rawlings, he has some issues because Corey Holcomb talked about Dave Chappelle, and he said he'd be bombing on stage.
Who be bombing on stage?
Dave Chappelle.
When? When he makes controversial comments that people are too sensitive to hear now?
Well, I don't think it's so much bombing on stage.
Did I say that out loud?
Well, I don't think it's that. I don't think so. Like, here's what I think. I think the stuff that he's talking about is not part of the special at that time. It's like he's working out. You know, comics before they do these specials, they go and test their material and work it out.
Mm-hmm. Sorry if y'all can hear me swallow.
They see, you know, what's working and what's not working, where they can tune it up, how they can, you know, punch it up some. And that's just, they call it working out. And I think that maybe Corey Holcomb has seen Dave Chappelle bombing before the specials, you know. And if you're a comic, it happens. You know, a lot of comics have bombed. You know, it's no different, no big deal.
Maybe that's just his opinion.
Yeah. Well, he gave him his props on, like his acting abilities, like his show and when all the movies that he's been in, he was like, you know, he's excellent. He's excellent. But as a comedian,
let me tell you something. I'm gonna cut you off real quick. I can't believe that Dave Chappelle was in You've Got Mail.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that.
Dave Chappelle's been in a lot of stuff.
He has been in a lot of stuff, but still, I still think about that. Yeah. To this day, I still think about
You've
that.
Got Mail with Dave Chappelle and Tom Hanks.
And
was it Meg Ryan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always find that interesting because it just seems not like him.
I mean, shit, Dave Chappelle was in The Nutty Professor as a comedian.
As a comedian, that's what he does. But you know, he was Tom Hanks' bestie, telling Tom Hanks was telling him all his business.
He was giving him that game. Tell her how he needs to pipe Meg down.
Oh my God.
But anyway, back to what I was saying. Corey Holcomb. So Corey's talking. He talked about this on the 5150 show. Donnell Rawlings went on TMZ and talked about it as well. I didn't watch really too much of either. The one thing I will say is, regardless of what Corey Holcomb had to say about Dave Chappelle and what and how Donnell handled it, I think Donnell handled that wrong. He interrupted his set.
Well, he got in his feelings.
Yeah, he did. Got his mans in him.
He got in his feelings because the man called him ketchup.
Yeah, called him mild. Mild sauce. Comedy neutral. Oh, he called him
no, but that's fucked up still. Like, why even? I don't know. I guess maybe he was just doing it to clown him or whatever, because, you know, they're friends like that maybe, and maybe he just felt some kind of way. There's always that one friend that hates on you.
No, they are not friends.
Oh, well then, I don't know.
They don't know each other like that. So
I don't have those friends, but, you know, I cut people off. I don't give a fuck.
Well, it's bad decorum.
I don't
as comedians. It's bad decorum as comedians to interrupt each other's set while they're on stage.
I would assume so.
And that's the problem I have with it. I don't care that if they want to have these beefs in these streets as comedians. You spilling shit on you. Is that enough of the
No, it's the salt.
De La Rosa that you need?
No, it was the salt. That's why I looked down. But you're talking about these comedian streets.
These comic streets, yeah, they out there.
I'm thinking about Clown Boulevard. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like when the comedians get gangster like this though, like for real, like for real, like here's the thing, like for real, like the rappers
Is
are
that
getting
shit hitting you?
Yeah, the rappers are getting soft. The rappers are getting soft, and the comedians are getting hard. Like, it's crazy. Y'all don't think that's crazy out there in the YouTube streaming world?
The tables have turned.
The joke niggas used to be the ones that be like, they not soft, but they ain't took seriously.
Dave Chappelle predicted it.
What? What do you mean?
Kinda, sorta.
What did he say?
Nothing. He didn't say shit. He did it in a skit with Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady was slapping hoes and choking bitches.
Wayne Brady, bitch.
Right? He was gangsta on that shit.
Yeah, he was. And Wayne Brady have to slap a hoe.
Oh no, he said.
Well, does Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? Anyway. Wayne Brady, funny guy.
All right, so back to the Donnell, Rawlings, and Corey something or other.
Corey Holcomb. So I like both of these comedians. I think they're both funny. I think that Corey Holcomb is more raw, like more of a raw comic. Like, how can I put this? He's more street oriented. He's not corporate friendly. You know what I mean? He's gonna cuss and he's gonna say some niggalations.
He's gonna say some fucked up shit.
Yeah, but it's
I've
all
heard
funny.
Some of his shit.
But it's funny. You know what I mean?
It's funny, but sometimes it crosses a line. And you're just like, really? Did you really just say that?
Sometimes I say
he
shit
did.
that crossed the line, and I ain't a comedian. But Donnell Rawlings, I have to agree. Donnell, I think, is a little bit mild out there here in these streets. Now he's got a Netflix special out. I haven't heard anything like it's the thing to be watching. I haven't heard anybody talking about go look at that new Donnell dropping. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe it put some credence into what Corey was talking about. You all right over there?
I don't feel like that gives credence to what he's talking about. Maybe people ain't just, watched it. They ain't watched it. Why does it have to give credence to what he said?
Look, I feel the biggest thing that Donnell Rawlings did was, one, when he was the limo driver on The Wire, and two, the Chappelle Show. I don't know Donnell for doing nothing else.
Okay.
He's an opener comedian that from any time I've heard him talk about anything, he's opening up for Chappelle. No, I'm not trying to downplay Donnell Rawlings. I think he's funny.
Yeah, but what if he's like Larry David, who's behind the scenes and shit, and ain't really doing it like that? You know what I'm saying?
It could be
writing shit. Like that's the one thing. You mentioned someone not too long ago. I don't remember exactly who it was, but you were like, I wonder why she ain't done. Oh, it was from Living Single. I can't remember her name. You know what I'm talking about?
I forgot her real name. It's like, it's too many of those girls from Living Singles. It was two Kims on there. Kim Fields and Kim something else.
It was Kim something else. And you were talking about how I'm surprised she didn't do more, but I was like, how do you know she didn't do more? Just because you haven't seen her on screen doesn't mean that she ain't been doing shit behind the scenes, because people do plays and that makes a lot of money and that draws in a lot of people. So, and we don't watch plays like that, and we don't keep up with who's winning the next Tony, so.
That's where you get those awards at.
Yeah, baby. So, but you get what I'm saying? So, what makes me
I don't
think
watch
that
award shows.
But I don't either. But what makes me think that he's not doing something behind the camera, you know, writing shit, doing shit like that, trying to produce something, you know, like it doesn't necessarily mean that comedy is everything.
I agree with you on that. But that don't mean that what that tells me is you cold out here in these comedy streets then. You ain't hot in these comedy streets.
Man, come on.
If you doing everything on stage,
is this the rules to comedy?
No,
you gave me the rap rules. Now we got the comedy rules. What the fuck?
If you a comedian, I expect you to be out there on these streets unless you saying you retired.
But you said you.
Yeah.
Not everybody else.
If you writing,
you sir.
If you writing,
you.
Yeah. Me. If you writing if you writing jokes and writing for other people, great. Like Deion Cole writes for other people. Deion Cole's a writer as well. Great. But Deion Cole also gets out there and writes those jokes and gets on that stage and tells those jokes.
And
he ain't cold out here. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh man.
Donnell may be a little cold out here.
Maybe he's cold for you. I don't know. I don't know.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm defending Donnell. Like he out here doing his fucking thing. You know.
Me some cheers.
My shit is almost gone.
Yeah, I know. Get drunk.
Hater.
Get Randy. Oh yes, and we're back.
Did we leave this motherfucker? All right, let's move on. I keep hitting this fucking mic.
What's next?
I call her the $30 girl.
$30 hoe.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
I said it.
$30 for lunch. Some man sent this person $30 for lunch, and she had a problem with it, and I got the clip.
Oh, let's see the clip of the $30 hoe.
Okay, so y'all, story time. So y'all, please tell me if I'm wrong. So today, this dude wrote me on Instagram, and he was like, "Can I send you money? Let me send you money for lunch." So I was like, "Okay." I wrote him back, and I was like, "Send it." So he wrote me and was like, "Okay, what's your Cash App?" So I sent him the Cash App. Yeah, I just knew I was finna open my Cash App, and I was finna have at least probably about $100. You get what I'm saying? Because like this, I eat, and that's how much I spend on my food. Yeah, I opened my Cash App, and this man sent me $30. Yeah, yes, $30. Yeah. And I'm just like, at first I'm like, damn, like, am I ungrateful? Like, am I up? Like, feeling like, why the did you send me $30? But then I had to ask people, and they was like, nah, because I'm like, $30 is not even half a tank in my car. Like, what the fuck you thought I was gonna go to Chick-fil-A? Like, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what did you think I was gonna eat? It's like, when I go and eat, I eat full course meals. Like, I order a appetizer, a entree, and a dessert and a drink. That can't even get me 2 drinks. Like, what the and then this man had the audacity to write me back and say,
not the audacity, but the audacity.
Let me get to know you, but why do you think I'm gonna let you get to know me and you just send me $30 for lunch?
Why you got a filter on?
I mean, like, y'all be for real. Like, tell me, am I wrong? Like, am I fucked up? Like, is my head fucked up? Like, I don't even spend $30 on lunch on my, like, I spend over that on myself. So it's like, for someone to think they're gonna send me, I get that this without the account, like, you didn't have to send the $30, but it's like, no, like, nigga, I'm not that type of, I'm not one of them.
But you are, Blanche.
All I hear in my head is that scene from Waiting to Exhale when he be outside, he throw a rock at her or whatever. He be like, "You raggedy bitch."
It's an orange.
You raggedy bitch.
Fucking orange.
You raggedy bitch. Should have never spent no money on you. Let me tell you something. As hard as it is in today's world, $30, you should be happy that somebody was that thoughtful to give you anything.
I'd like to tell Bravo TV to follow this woman for about a month and see what her day-to-day is, because I want to see, is that true? Do you actually eat like that? I'm sure there's these men that will probably give her money, and she's beautiful. I'm not even going to sit here. Hold on. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. The girl is beautiful. She's gorgeous.
Who?
The girl.
What girl?
The $30 girl.
She alright.
Okay, to you. I'm telling you my opinion. We got your opinion. I think she's beautiful.
Okay.
What I don't like is...
That brings her down a notch.
Of course. But she's beautiful. So, and that's what a lot of people see. I don't want to say men because women do it too. Women throw money at other women, you know, because if they're attractive or whatever, right? She's beautiful. The only thing that I don't care for is how she thinks, because what if, based on this video, motherfuckers just stop fucking with her? And then she ain't got no $30 to spend on lunch. She ain't got $20 to pay her bills. You know? And that's the mentality that bothers me. It's like, I get that you know your worth. I get it. I totally understand it. You're a beautiful girl, but the way you talk and the way you sound in regards to what this man sent you, it just drops you down so bad. Like, it just, like you said.
Niggas, I'm talking to all y'all niggas out there. You give a broad a $30 and
Not
she
a
come
broad,
back,
David.
and she come out. Yeah, she a broad.
Not a fucking broad.
She a broad. And she come back and talking about how she ungrateful for that $30.
Yeah.
Let that be a $30 red flag lesson.
I'm sorry, but yeah. And
She's a broad because of that.
I don't know about her being a broad. I don't
She a
agree
broad.
with, you know, calling her a broad.
I can't call her a lady because she's ungrateful for the $30.
She's still a lady, damn.
Nah, she a broad
She's
at this
still a
point.
fucking
She for the
lady,
streets.
dude. Like, come on.
Nope.
She's still a lady. She's just dumb.
Let me tell you
That
something.
don't make her not a lady anymore.
It does.
She's just fucking dumb because of how she thinks.
No,
I don't agree with it.
that makes her a broad.
But it makes, she's still a lady.
Let me tell you something.
If you didn't know her and you didn't know she said all this shit, you wouldn't fucking say that. So stop
I
it.
wouldn't until she did. Until
stop it, David.
What they
Por
say?
favor.
What they say?
No.
As soon as you open your mouth, everything about a person will come out. That's what she did. She opened her mouth and she wanted to talk about was she wrong about $30 for lunch. Let me tell you something. That right there is not a lady because of that. That is not a lady's attitude. That a lady's attitude would be grateful for that. That's why I call her a broad. That's why I call it.
I don't feel that way. I feel that she's dumb for thinking like that. I think she should appreciate the fact that anybody is giving her anything, to be honest with you. She's a beautiful young woman, absolutely, but the ignorance just takes her down several notches. And her thinking like that takes her down several notches. And I think to myself, young lady, what the fuck are you going to do in the future when all your looks go? Because eventually that's what's going to happen. And you're going to have to rely on what's up here. And it doesn't seem like it's going well there.
Look, she might be a very smart woman. She may be...
I don't know about that.
Hold on. She may be a very smart woman, but the fact that
it's audacity, not audacity.
That you take the $30 gift that someone gives you and you shit on it, that to me lets me know that you feel like you're entitled to more than that. And
that's why she made the video, baby.
In this day and age where some people are super struggling, the fact that someone gave you $30, you should be just happy about it. If you're not happy about it, don't say nothing. If you don't want to mess with the dude after that, don't say nothing. Just let it go. Let it go. He gave you $30. You weren't happy about the $30. Let it go. But the fact that you went and posted this video about a man giving you $30, that is why I call her a broad, because the materialistic ideology that she is exuding through this video lets me to believe that she is not worth the $30. She's worth $5.
I hear you, but I feel, she's still a lady and she should be respected regardless. But, I just, her way of thinking is fucked up. And a lot of girls nowadays think like that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
A lot of girls, because I think I saw this the other day. Excuse me. I think it was $15. and she was complaining about $15 that she was like, you know, what the fuck and blah blah blah, and it's like they could have gave you $0. Like, why are you guys so fucking ungrateful? I don't understand. Let me take my ass to Taco Bell real quick and call it a day, but you know, I guess you could say, look at her versus me, but it doesn't fucking matter. You're still being ungrateful as fuck, I feel.
And that's why I say what I say. Like, you know, be grateful that somebody thought enough of you to give you some money, period.
Yeah, I guess.
Period. As the ladies would say, period. If you're not going to be grateful about someone giving you some money, which they didn't have to. They didn't have to give you anything.
This is my niece right here. My niece brought this shit to the house, and ever since I've been hooked.
Like she drunk. Like
I'm not drunk, but I'm getting there.
Like my whole situation is, you know, in this day and age, people are struggling for everything. You know, you get 4 items and you walking out the supermarket with $50 less. You know what I mean? So the fact that somebody had the kindness in their heart to give you $30 for lunch, be fucking grateful.
Yeah, but we're living in a time where people have unrealistic standards.
Yeah, well, if it was me, you'd be cut off.
Like super unrealistic standards. Like, I want a man to take me out to, you know, 5-star and fucking $3 sign type restaurants, and it's like, why are you asking for so fucking much when you didn't put in on shit? This is the first fucking date. Calm the fuck down. Like, bitch, really?
Yeah.
Like, calm down. It's crazy. I think it's crazy, and it's not about self-worth and none of that shit. I've been married or together. I keep saying married, but it might as well be.
We might as well have been.
We've been together for 24 years. I know. Like, he didn't have to do all of that. We didn't do all of that.
Let me
back
tell you
in
something.
the days of yore. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something.
Shit.
If you are a woman, this is what I feel. If you are a woman and you're believing the things that you're seeing on social media by other women and other men, you're drinking the motherfucking Kool-Aid, because niggas is out here broke.
Yeah.
You only seeing a highlight reel. You seeing the best days, the best memories, the best things that they got to offer in that moment. You know what I mean? That they took that image or they took that video clip or whatever they did. It's a highlight reel. It ain't what their day-to-day is. You know, people drink the Kool-Aid with these rappers. They think that these rappers are paid. These rappers ain't paid like that.
Yeah.
Let's
not get into the rappers.
Even look at the actors. Look at the actors. They ain't paid like that. They ain't even paid like that. You got Taraji P. Henson, which I love, and I feel she should get every dollar she wants because she is an outstanding actress. But you got someone like her, you know, coming on an interview saying she ain't getting what she should be getting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but you see these things on social media, on these socials, and you think, and people think that this is life. This is real life. And it's not. It's not. It's fairy tale. It's make believe.
It is.
You got to understand. Motherfuckers ain't out here like that. Excuse my French. I'm getting drunk. I ain't got no more ice.
Damn.
It's all liquor now. I drink the Coke out of here. It's all liquor. What they say on the meme? Oh, that's liquor. I'm transforming in front of your eyes.
It's gonna be a soundbite.
I'm transforming, niggas. Bottoms up.
Yeah.
But yeah. As far as her goes, like her personality, like, yeah, she's a lady, but because of her personality, it drops her down to a broad status. And that's why I say she's a broad.
She's a broad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
If she keeps dropping, she's going to be the whole status.
I'll
And
call
then below that,
a
it's going to be
bitch
the
real
streets.
quick, so it don't matter.
It's what?
I said I will call a motherfucker a bitch real quick, so it don't matter.
Yeah. I think that was I think that she has a shitty demeanor about what someone gives her. And to me, she just lets me know that she's the type of girl that you need to impress her with materialistic items for her to be happy. And that's not how it's supposed to be.
But it don't matter because she ain't in our world. So
she's not. But I feel for the guy that dates her. I feel for the guy.
That's his problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he look, I have to say this: if you fools are out here willing to spend your money on these girls and they ain't giving nothing up, nothing, like doing nothing for you, all you doing is getting little kisses here, little pecks and shit. What the fuck is wrong with
fellatio.
You? Like, well, not even that.
Little ass.
Not even that. This motherfucker paid for BBL, paid her rent, paid her bills, did all of this shit and got the pussy like afterwards, after she broke it off. Like, help me understand this.
Or didn't even get it at all. Didn't even get it all.
What the fuck? And spent all this money on her.
He
and ain't even together.
What she saying
like, what the fuck? That's game on that bitch. That bitch has got game. But him, a sucker. A fucking sucker. Like, come on. It just...
She is drunk now.
Man. Yeah, I am.
At this hour.
Cheers.
She has reached the drunk capacity.
I just don't understand. Like, how you gonna let a girl play you like that? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sorry, but I'm not cool with that. Like, I don't think it's okay for a girl or a guy to do that to someone. Look, but if you sucker enough to let it happen, well, that's your problem.
All I'm saying is this.
I need to stop drinking shit.
All I'm saying is this. If you go pay your way and she ain't doing nothing, or her gonna pay her way and he ain't doing nothing, somebody's a sucker.
Sucker.
And for all the niggas out there, I'm talking, when I say niggas,
that shit got to you real quick.
I pre-game though. I pre-game.
You didn't pre-game for that long.
I drank a whole cup and then I started a new cup. I'm 2 cups down.
You are 6'5".
I ain't been drinking in a long time. Don't
Whatever.
be putting that shit on me.
I hardly ever drink, so
and look,
it gets to me immediately.
Look, I'm happy that she drinking it, and I only had like a taste of Coke. I'm basically drinking straight Jack. I forgot what I was gonna say, people.
Throw his ass off.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
All right, let's move on to the next topic. It's
What you got?
Meek Mill, Diddy, Akademiks, and Little Rob.
Oh, okay. So I ain't got no graphics for y'all for this, but I'm gonna tell you what I understand.
We at that level now.
I'm gonna tell you what
no graphics for y'all. We fucked up. So
I ain't got no graphics for y'all. Don't be mad, but enjoy the show. So this dude named Lil Rod, he a producer, right?
Oh, it's Little Rod.
Yeah, Lil Rod.
I put Little Rob. Sorry.
No, it's Lil Rod. He's zesty sounding. I mean, you can't be.
What the fuck is that?
You can't be in a lawsuit.
All right, you better watch what you say.
Hold on. Listen, let me
just let you know right now. You better watch what the fuck you say.
Let me roll it all out so you can understand. Right. He's zesty sounding.
What is zesty sounding? What does that mean?
That means when you a straight man, but you sound like you gay or homosexual. Ain't nothing wrong with homosexuals or gay. That's when we call other heterosexual men call you zesty.
So
that's what it means.
And
relax.
I get offended when people talk about zesty and fucking gay people. Don't talk bad about gay people. I swear to God.
Okay, so like I was saying, Lil Rod sounds a little zesty in his argument. He said that Diddy was fondling his ball sack and then he fondled his anus allegedly in this lawsuit. And
wait, what? What? What?
Little John, what? Yeah.
No, it's what?
Say it in Spanish, though. Say it in Spanish.
¿Qué?
Yeah, that's what he said. I'm trying to tell you, like, that's why I called it zesty, and that's why I said his name is Lil Rod.
Yeah, but you gotta put the zesty label on it.
I got to.
Why? If she said that, huh? Like, who cares?
Because
if he let himself get fondled, that's his problem.
Allegedly.
Whatever.
Allegedly, he said that Diddy fondled his ball sack and his anus.
And if he let himself, so.
But how do you fondle an anus? Is what I want to know.
I'm assuming you diddle that shit.
That's all I'm saying. Like, how does that even occur? Like, how do you let a man, not even just a man, like, even as a woman, how do you get your anus fondled? Like, the anus is the butthole.
No like, shit, Sherlock.
Like, how do you fondle a butthole?
I'm sorry, but if you don't know that, I feel sorry.
I mean, I know what it is, but, like, how do you,
now, how you gonna ask that question?
Like, but I'm saying, like, you in the studio, you bent over the board, you know, you manipulating the board, and then all of a sudden you get your balls and anus fondled.
If
like,
he let himself, so I'm assuming he's saying that that's not what happened, or that it was against his will. I'm assuming.
Okay, if it's against your will, how do you not just strike at the first moment?
I'm asking you.
I don't really know. I mean, if you got that far, like, is it against your will, or are you willing to let it happen? It's the anus, Diddy, the anus, not the balls. Like, I can see the balls.
Is the guy gay or is he straight?
He says he's straight, but in this day and age, you never know with people, you know. So allegedly, he has a lawsuit. To be honest with you, I don't think that the lawsuit is gonna really do anything. But he also mentions some shit with Meek Mill and Stevie J.
Okay, hold on. Before you go any further, I saw again headlines because I didn't go into it. About Akademiks talking about that.
Hold on, I'm gonna juice up my cup some more. Keep going.
He's talking about that, and that Meek Mill had something to do with it.
The drunk episode.
Know exactly what was said, so enlighten me, my love.
What did you hear? I
didn't hear a goddamn. He mentioned Meek Mill.
All right, so
don't make me laugh.
So what I understand is, okay. Before we get into Akademiks, from what I understand, this whole lawsuit, this new lawsuit with Diddy and this dude Lil Rod, he also mentions Meek Mill, and he also mentions in that lawsuit Stevie J, and that they had sexual advances together with some
sexual
male
advances or sexual, like,
I don't know how to say it. I'm fucking
they fucked, or like, you know, is this like some fondling type shit? Like, be specific.
Allegedly, Meek Mill had sex with a man.
Got it.
Or had a man have sex with him, or Diddy had sex with him, some shit like that.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Oh, is that why?
Allegedly. Gotta say it 3 times so Diddy don't come and Meek don't come trying with all them lawyers.
So is that why he said something about juicy? You know what?
Juicy Stevie J. I don't know.
No, he made a post. It was on the Shade Room. Something about him. Juicy pussy is what, like, is the only thing that turns him on. I saw that and I was like, why the fuck is he saying that?
Who said that?
Meek Mill.
I don't know. Maybe so.
I hope y'all are enjoying this, because this is very rare.
So Stevie, so Akademiks goes on his stream. Cheers. Akademiks goes on his stream. He talks about it, and then I guess Meek Mill got into his feelings about it. And Meek Mill has an album coming out, and he's doing this whole rollout at this moment when this all these alleged allegations come out, and he gets mad at Akademiks for covering it when that's what Akademiks does. He covers news and shit. That's what we all do. And
oh, do we? Is that what we do?
You know what? We something like it. I haven't achieved.
I didn't know we was doing that.
I haven't achieved the full.
I know we was just on here talking shit.
Yeah, I know we ain't like full-fledged journalisms. But we getting there. We getting there. We like bootleg journalists.
Bootleg, yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. We bootleg.
So he went on there and he talked about that, and Meek got in his feelings and went in this whole Twitter rant about it because Akademiks was reading what was being said about him in the lawsuit. It wasn't that these were Akademiks' words to Meek, like, you know, you like having sex with men and
The
this,
fuck
blah,
did
blah,
you
blah,
just
blah,
say?
blah.
I'm a
Ambidextrous. Ambidextrous went on there and said that shit, but you know, Meek Mills, he was like, I ain't with all that.
Oh my god, sorry.
So Akademiks said that shit, but he
should
was
not
reading
drink.
from the
Oh my god.
what the fuck is that shit called?
The court document.
Yeah, the train left the station. The court documents, the dockets that Akademiks got.
You are in this field. How? What the fuck?
I ain't in shit right now. I'm in this
Apparently.
Jack and Coke right now. No ice, straight.
I know I need some ice.
So he was reading this shit, right?
Yes.
Like, let me recap. Let me roll it back. He was in this, and he was telling them, like, you know, he was reading to his audience what it had in the docket for the alleged lawsuit to Diddy.
Sure.
And Meek Mill and Stevie J's name came up in it, and that was what was being said about these two people, including Little Rod. I guess all of them were having a freak off situation. And you know, Diddy loves a good freak off. So Meek Mill went on Twitter and started ranting about it. And instead of him denying these allegations and saying like, no, this is bullshit, I'm going to get this dude on some slander shit, you know, and blah, blah, blah. Don't forget to check out my new album. This motherfucker is just ranting on Akademiks about,
You know what's funny?
about what Akademiks is reading in the document.
You know what's funny? Alyssa brought that shit up to me.
What?
Alyssa brought it up to me. She's like, "Did you hear about yada yada?" And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of know about it, but I don't really know about it."
Yeah, you ain't
And
in
she
these
was
hip hop
like-
streets like that.
She was like, "No, I'm not." And she was like, "Yeah, you know, but they've been saying that shit about him. They've been saying that shit." I was just like, "What the
Been
fuck?
saying
How
about
you
what?
know? How about Diddy? About Diddy and all the shit that he does, and that, you know, she feels that this with the Meek Mill thing is legit because this is something that has been ongoing about Diddy and all of his shit, and I didn't know anything about it. So that's why I'm like, I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. But
Ever since Cassie lawsuit, so I even knew about about Diddy being a little zesty in that way.
man, come on with the zesty.
But I don't really put that on someone like that until I got documents that say something like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, Diddy's always been a little bit questionable in that situation. You had his bodyguard as of the last year and a half coming
I
out
feel
talking
like,
about
look,
it. Gene Deal.
I feel like if he's zesty, as you say,
Do that
like,
again?
no, fuck that.
I missed
you
it.
gonna see it in the fucking you gonna see it in the video. If he's zesty, like, I don't understand why he can't just be out there about it. You know? Why
Because
is
he got an image.
What fucking image? That Cassie blew his shit out the water.
He still got an image to
He
hold
ain't got
up.
no fucking image no more. If you don't know that, that's too bad.
Basically, what
Like,
she's saying,
she
Diddy, if
just
you like to
shit-
have your
she-
booty hole played with, just come out and say that
Why
you
you gotta
like your
say
booty
it like
hole.
that though? If that's what the man likes, that's what the man likes. I don't see the problem with it.
Me
That's
neither.
his business.
Live your truth,
But-
Diddy.
Hold on. But all that other shit, that like weird shit that he be doing, like that,
Take that.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Woo! 8:30 show,
Wow.
Drunkcast. Take that.
We ain't releasing this.
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
This will be released Don't listen to her. She don't. She drunk. She gonna laugh at this later. Oh yeah, it's coming out. But again, like I said,
Whatever. I don't even want to get into it anymore. Go ahead and do your little
like again,
topic.
like I said, that's what it is. Meek Mill is upset with Akademiks, but instead of Meek Mill denying the allegations that are being said in this lawsuit to Diddy, he is coming at Meek Mill. I mean, he's coming at Akademiks about it instead, which says a lot. Like, I wouldn't even trip if I was in Meek Mill's situation. I wouldn't even trip that Akademiks is talking about it. I would have addressed it saying, this is all bullshit. You know what I mean? Lil Rod is full of shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't address shit when it comes to certain people. We did this with the whole Benzino Eminem thing, and I feel that sometimes you don't have to address a motherfucking thing because you're above it.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I'm on that mentality. Like, I don't have to explain nothing to nobody. As long as, I'm cool, it don't matter. I don't feel like I have to explain anything to anybody about what I do, where I go, who I'm with, or anything. Because it's nobody's motherfucking business what the fuck I do. And whatever people are alleging, like, I don't care. I'm sitting at home chilling. Me, my dog, and my husband.
Yeah.
You could say whatever. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. So I feel like he shouldn't even have to address that shit. Like, why the fuck would you address something like that, Nick? Like, it none of it matters.
Well,
none of it matters.
He did.
And that's pretty much it for me. Like, I just think to myself, I don't think you should have to address anything to anyone that's not paying your bills or taking care of you, looking out for you. And all he's trying to do really is to make money off of him. Because anyone who's saying that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, do you mean to tell me that Akademiks ain't making money off of this shit?
Yeah, he is. By covering it. Just like
exactly.
we're going to.
So I feel like people like that shouldn't have to explain a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
My thing that he went on there and started saying whatever, he shouldn't have said a motherfucking thing. You should have kept it super quiet, because now everybody's like, but you ain't denying it. Like, that's, So I'm just saying though, like, just don't say nothing.
Say that again.
No.
Come on, let me hear
all
it.
that.
Let me hear it.
I'm just saying, like, don't say shit. Don't say nothing. Go on about your fucking life. But you was sitting out here, making explanations for certain things. Fuck them. Fuck them. Don't tell them shit. Don't explain shit. That's the thing about social media that I don't understand. People go on here and it's like, oh no, I didn't mean to offend and I didn't mean to hurt anybody and yada yada yada. And I feel like, why are you explaining yourself? Why are you explaining yourself? Like, you're that bitch. Why are you explaining yourself to anybody? It'll blow over. Like I have always said, next week it'll be something else. So it'll blow over, and then you're gonna have the people that are gonna cling to that shit and be like, no, I fucking hate them because of what they said 2 years ago, like that kind of shit, but they'll get the fuck over it because you'll do something that's great or fabulous or special, and they'll move the fuck on because that's all we can do.
Well,
that's all I'm saying.
Meek is not doing that. He is actually talking shit to DJ Akademiks about it, and DJ Akademiks is not holding any punches.
That's too bad.
Because he's like, why are you fucking talking to me about it? Why aren't you?
He's fucking up.
Yeah, that's what he's selling him, basically. Like, you talking shit to me, but you ain't denying none of these allegations.
Yeah, I wouldn't be saying shit.
I would have just let it slide.
I wouldn't even acknowledge that motherfucker for real.
I would have just let it slide. Like, whatever, nigga. Do you? That's what you do. You cover hip hop news. You cover it. Whatever. I wouldn't even said nothing. I would have tweeted about my album.
I'd be like, oh my god, like.
I would have tweeted about my album.
Tweet about it. Like, I don't want to tweet about shit. And honestly, I have that shit, and I don't even fucking do it. Like, I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck.
All right, so that's That's it for that. I don't really have much to say about that. I think it's
This was a bad motherfucking idea. We never should have drank on this motherfucker for real.
should have.
No. No, because I'm all fucked up and
yes.
damn.
Yes.
And I'm a little too vocal.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Release it. Release all of it.
No, because I don't think I've really given
Let
anything
the
for
hate
this podcast
consume
other
you.
than what the fuck.
Just do it.
I'm a little too reserved sometimes,
Hey,
and
hey.
in person I'm a different person.
Hey, we like Star
fuck is
Wars.
AA?
We like Star Wars. Let the
Get
hate
focused.
consume you.
Dark side, bitch.
Oh, on another note, while we got these last couple of minutes playing out, I forgot exactly what I was about to say. Excuse me.
That you fucking love me.
Absolutely, but
the shit.
what I was gonna say is, what was that shit we were talking about? Oh, yes, it's back. The train has re-entered the station, and I am back once
Wow.
again.
All right.
All those that have been out there, doing their chances with the crypto. I hope you guys have been enjoying this weekend. This is not financial advice. This is just let's get it moment to the moon on whatever you invest in crypto wise.
So I'm gonna talk about it real quick because you
gonna
over
talk
there
about it.
slurring.
Yeah.
Daddy
Daddy gonna teach you something.
I ain't teaching nobody shit. Okay, so yes, we talked about this a few podcasts before. I have invested in crypto. Somebody actually asked me the other day, like, have you seen it? It's been going up. Like, do you still have yours? And had that like face like you ain't got it no more. Yeah, bitch, I still have it.
Wow.
It's still sitting in my shit. And
Violence.
yes, it has gone up.
Did y'all hear the violence?
So yeah, anyone that sold early, man, what are y'all doing? Like, stop playing with this.
Taste
Stop
the
playing with
biscuit.
this. Like, if you're gonna invest. Be for real. Watch some videos, learn about this shit, because you can make money off of this for real.
That is true.
Like real, true, like solid money.
That is true.
But you gotta be for real about it.
Not financial advice. Not financial advice.
No, none at all. I'm not giving you financial advice. I made moves and the moves worked for me. And this is someone who didn't know shit about crypto or stocks. And I made a nice chunk of change.
I told her about both, and then she watched a Netflix documentary, and she was off to the races.
And I made a lot of money for us. And it can happen to you. You could do it too. You got to invest in yourself. I invest in your future. And for me, anyone who has had crypto and sold it, you're missing out because it's back up. It's back up. And
The bull run is on.
Anyone who held on to it, I'm always going to say hold. I'm always going to say hold until you get to the point where you want to just cash out.
What's today's date?
Today is 3/3/24.
3/3/24. The bull run is rolling.
Be on here. I'm so fucked up right now.
Again, thank you for watching the 8:30.
Yeah, we really appreciate everybody who
Drunk
follows us, everybody
episode.
who likes us, people who hate on us. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your shitty comments. Like, real shit. Like, I really appreciate that. Criticism sometimes it helps, you know what I mean? But
So talk y'all shit if y'all got this far in the video.
Don't talk shit.
Yeah, talk y'all shit.
Nah, fuck that.
I want to see that
thank
shit.
you anyway for watching. I appreciate it. And the motherfuckers that don't fucking follow us and hate on us, well, fuck you. Maybe later you'll become a fan.
Talk that shit.
Thank you. Peace.
Peace. What the fuck am I doing? I'm like all over the fucking place. I'm gonna leave this in the back.